everyone, welcome back to another video. It's Brianna Ray from BriIY, here to bring you something very different and something that makes me so uncomfortable. I'm going to be doing a face painting. Not too long ago, I took this face painting palette and I tried to do my first illusion body paint design using my hand. And I wanted to try to do an actual face paint this time. It is designed as, it's called face and body paint. And I don't know, there's just something about me wanting to try something maybe a little prettier and a little less spooky scary as I did last time. It's not really my vibe. And I don't really have a lot of like pastel colors or anything super cute in here. It's a little dirty, but I did, while I have it out, I might as well try some stuff. And so I got a couple of designs that I was looking at online that I kind of wanted to recreate and see how well I can do doing face paint. So there is a unicorn design that I thought was pretty cute. It has a lot of pinks and a lot of neons though, and that doesn't really fit the palette I have going on. There's a butterfly design that I think I might be able to get away with, and just like a generic mask, but I feel like that might be a little bit too simple. So I think I'm gonna scrap the mask idea. I'm looking at all of my options over here. In fact, I think I should probably show you what I'm looking at. I'm of course keeping the whoever made it is down here. I did try to keep as much credit in here as possible, so I was looking at this like kind of unicorn look. I might have to modify the colors a fair bit. There was this butterfly here, which I feel like is pretty generic. I feel like a lot of people do a similar butterfly. Again, a lot of pastels that I don't really have, but again, I can modify the colors. And then I was gonna maybe do like just a basic mask look, but I think that this is just too simple of a look for the video. So I think, again, I'm gonna scrap this, and I'm kind of stuck between, I think the butterfly will be the easiest to pull off, but this one I think will be more of a challenge for me. So I'm leaning towards I should probably do the unicorn. So let's do the unicorn inspired by Ashley Alvey. So I'm going to be doing this entirely in my camera, and not to mention, I do have it kind of inverted so that I can treat it more like a mirror. And I'm going to have the image over here so that I can look at it. I'm going to move you slightly out of frame of I'm watching Key and Peele in the background. And I may or may not continue to do so, so I just, copyright reasons, I'm just going to hang out back here. But I do have some brushes, and I don't think I need anything too big. I think I'm going to start with the eyes and do like the rainbow kind of look. Just because I think that I might actually be able to pull that off, so let's do it. Plus, this gives me an excuse to use that gold now for the horn. Yeah, this was a good idea. So since I have a very limited palette, I'm gonna do just like the red, yellow, and like this cobalt blue on my eyes, just to kind of create that gradient. So I'm gonna start with this really light red that I've never used before, and it looks like all the reds are on the outside and then it gets lighter on the inside. So I'm gonna start out here. Now, in terms of like my experience doing stuff like this before, I've never done face painting necessarily, but I did take a makeup class when I was in college. Not that I think that that qualifies me by any stretch of the imagination to do this, but I do think that I'm like decent when it comes to makeup. I did pass that makeup class. This was when I was going to be a theater major. So I did kind of have a lot going on there. So I'm just going to kind of stretch this a little bit over the outer third of my eye, maybe. Going all the way up to the eyebrow, which is thick for me. I'm gonna leave my eyebrows in because I really don't feel like gluing them. I do have glue, I just really would rather not. It's just such a huge pain, and I already have such janky eyebrows, and I really don't want to have to clean them up. So I'm gonna leave the eyebrows in the look, and it's already so horribly uneven, and it's hard because I'm not really doing this in a mirror. Do not have the room on my eyeball to do a full rainbow, so just kind of come from the center, that way I can keep as much of the yellow as I can, and really just kind of drag it inward. As you can see here, I'm kind of mixing on one side and then keeping the other side pretty clean, that way I can have some pretty clean colors. Kind of gotta find a way to work with this. I'm kind of, I guess maybe by default now I'm just going for like this like sunset unicorn look. This is a really dramatic eye look for me compared to, you know, my usual everyday. I didn't even like put on a whole lot of makeup for this specifically because I was like, oh, well, you know, I don't even know what I'm gonna be doing on my face, but it's gonna be big and dramatic, so I put on a little bit of foundation just to cover up my rosacea, but I really also just was hoping secretly somewhere deep down in my heart of hearts that the foundation will somehow, and this is my crazy logic, make it easier to take the face paint off later because it's not actually on my skin, it's actually just sitting on top of the makeup. So there's that. I don't know why, but this feels like the right brush for this. And again, dipping into that brighter red, and I kind of want to start in the center, and it looks like it kind of goes around, and like it's got a circular shape right here, and that's gonna go, I mean, it looked like it went over the eyebrows. Wow, nice unibrow look. It went over the eyebrows in her design. Since I'm keeping my eyebrows for mine, we're just gonna go over top and again leave that shape in there. So then there's this overlap here. It makes the horn shape up here and comes back in like that. Might even be too high. No, it's fine. I'll just need to mess with the horn a little bit more. Oh gosh, that wasn't, I don't know why. That's not what I was expecting. Hold on. Should have paid some closer attention to be sure, because otherwise I would have noticed a lot earlier. Nope. Oh god, it's so bad. Almost as bad as the last time when I ruined my entire design. Okay, gonna add in the details here, like that ish. This is like embarrassing. I should be ashamed of myself. Oh no. Probably the best way I found to clean brushes in between is just a completely dry paper towel. Something about it just scrapes most of it off. New thing I learned that feels like I shouldn't have just learned it, but alas, again, first time doing something, so there is a learning curve to everything. Is, God, just put the light colors down first, man. What am I doing out here? Like, what is this even? That's a wreck. That's what that is. And now I'm kind of filling back in the details I just awkwardly erased. Let's add in the twinklies because I feel like that'll be easy. Just kind of making these little stars. They're super crisp in her picture, so either like this Ashley is like the most talented person on the planet, or she has some sort of stencils for this glitter thing that's going on up here. Cuts. Holy cow, they are crisp. The last thing I really want to do is just, I want to intermingle with some more of this gold, and I kind of want to put it on the inside of my eyes just to bring some of that gold back. Now the thrill of this is going to be taking it all off. I might take you along for that process with me, but before I do that, I'm gonna do my outro in it because I feel like it's really really adding to the vibe. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, if you liked watching me struggle with something new, feel free to like and subscribe because I do this way more than I should for someone who's trying to build a following on the platform. So yeah, thank you so much, and hopefully I will see you next week. I do put out new videos every Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time, and hopefully next week it will be better than this. So thanks again so much, and I hope to see you then. Bye. Okay. Let's just see how it goes. Not too bad. Oh, just gotta get all that yellow out of my eyelashes. I'll see ya.